I'm Michael Lamontagne. I'm a Microsoft MVP, so most valuable professional. I've had that status for about 8 years. So I'm an independent consultant and I kind of work with a small team of experts. But mostly I'm focused on Microsoft Teams and helping customers and Microsoft partners with their Teams journey, regardless of where they are in the current state. So that might be rolling out online meetings, meeting rooms, replacing phone systems, dealing with governance or adoption and extensibility. So basically, I joined a lot of back-to-back conference calls, educating, architecting, and advising the participants on maybe wherever the roadblocks are or what the next steps should be. I have partner accounts, customer accounts, guest accounts, and customers and vendors. So I really struggle to stay up to date with the conversations that were going on in all those locations, and a lot of context switching of signing out and signing in, and a lot of missed conversations. So I was using browser profiles, but I ended up having browsers all everywhere. And when a Teams call or a message came in, it was like whack-a-mole trying to, find the right browser or the right tab within a browser to really respond.
In your opinion, would you say is the biggest benefit that you've experienced since you started using Shift?
Yeah, I think that would be just the ability to kind of monitor all my active partner or project tenants in one interface, right? So I get the notifications, I get the ability to join or book Teams meetings in the right context. So I'm, joining with representing, the right partner account, and I'm not having to sign out, wait for sign in, or, miss any conversations.
What would you say is your favorite feature and that helps you the most?
I would say just the sidebar with the badges, right? Like that's, a single, quick glance I can see, is there any activity that I need to, click and kind of dive deep in? Yeah, so I have about 11 different instances of Microsoft Teams kind of connected in. I do have a workspace. So for customers where I have like a lot of SharePoint and other aspects within the tenant, I kind of connect to that. But then I have, some of my social media and accounting and kind of my Google stuff. So kind of connect to everything in one place, so I can kind of just follow all those conversations as I'm going day in and day out. Typically with the workspaces, I'll spin out a workspace if I know that I'm interacting with a lot of applications outside of Microsoft Teams within the same kind of Microsoft 365 tenant. So if I'm doing, maybe I'm doing some contact center work, so I'm, interacting with SharePoint, or there's, they may be using third-party integrations like, SAP or ServiceNow, then that's usually when I'll shift to, workspace. But if I'm just really interacting with the organization through Teams and joining meetings and stuff like that, I typically just use the Teams app as the only app on the rail. I'm able to, kind of adjust my workspace as projects ramp up and ramp down. So for me, just, adding, Teams apps, or as I get onto a new project, or flipping them to workspaces. So I think, trying the preview or the trial, it took me less than 72 hours to understand that I couldn't continue what I was doing before. And, for the price of Shift a year, it was kind of a no-brainer for me as a consultant. The time saving and just being able to be more active in the interactions with my customers was kind of an instant buy.